sarcasm in tow. Memphis keeps the beat steady, while Tomcat steals the show. Hey, hey, hey. Outcast unite, let's raise the roof with the coolest cats in the podcast booth. Gentry's the host and we're all in the groove. Listening to the Outcast, it's the best move. Hey,
What the fuck is this? Here.
Fucking awesome is what it is.
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
This is what peak male performance looks like, folks.
I just have a question. Who's responsible for that debauchery?
That is AI right there. That was our band. That's the house band. It's called the Supercomputer, which whenever we need a song, we just ask the Supercomputer and it makes it.
Well, that one was
It
not
shows.
good.
It shows.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
How's everybody doing? We are the Outcast Podcast. We continue to climb the charts on the Apple Podcast charts.
Interesting.
So we thank you.
Yes.
Why would that be interesting? Is
That's
that
gotta be
or is that just a crutch word for you?
Yeah, it is. Of
Interesting.
course. Yeah,
Interesting.
It is interesting.
it is though. Think about
And we also are getting more and more people to like and subscribe and rate us on Spotify. And for that, we thank you as well.
Hell yeah. You guys are awesome.
The whole crew is
Appreciate
here. I'd like to say what's up to our resident brown guy.
Oh.
What's up, man?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
I'm doing great. It's great to see
Wrong
you.
Brown, wrong Brown.
He's got his dad bod shirt on.
I
Look,
do, because I have a dad bod, and I'm proud of it.
I heard that that's in. I had a female over the weekend tell me that, the little gray hair and the beard, not being exactly in the greatest shape of your life, and, maybe having a little money in the bank, all of a sudden you got that dad bod and the women want you.
I'm not
This woman's
interested. I'm
fucking
good.
out of her mind.
Thank you.
Have you? We've also got
Love
my
you too.
man Memphis is in the house. What's up, Memphis? Nice to see you.
Hey, man. What's going on, y'all? What the fuck?
Who's that on your shirt? You have on your shirt right now.
Oh, this is Martin.
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 Hey,
That was
What's
a great
up?
show.
if you
What's
know,
up?
you know.
What's up?
If you know, you know.
Damn, Gina.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, boy.
You know what?
What?
And I heard a lot of bad stories about that show. About
Like what?
he was addicted to Gina, and she wanted to leave the show.
No,
he was
they
trying to
both
hook up
was
with her.
fucking. No, man.
You sure? I don't know, man.
Like
I
that
don't know.
story's been out forever. They
I
was
don't
fucking
know.
and.
I don't know.
That's gotta be racist. Yeah, she was.
I'm just saying. I heard there was a lot of issues.
Well, right
And
now,
we saved the worst for last. Tomcat, what's up, man?
Damn.
That was rough.
What's up? What's up?
Sorry, I got my words mixed up. It's save the best for last. What's up, Tom?
Feeling blessed and thankful. Thankful to be here. Loving life, doing this show.
That's
It's
cool.
as good
man.
as it gets, man. Getting to do this.
Every Wednesday, of course, we're thankful that you join us on the live YouTube feed.
He's a true rocker.
We're also on Twitch. We're also on Facebook, and they haven't kicked us off of any of the platforms thus far.
Not yet.
Cool.
We've gotten a strike or two, but you got to get 3 strikes before you're out in life.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
that's baseball. Everything else kind of follows suit sometimes.
We're going to sit on curveball as we start the Outcast podcast today. I'm going to leave it up to the Outcast. This week we have the good, we have the bad, and we have the ugly.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to let you guys decide. What do we
So
want
you're
to
going to let the ugly decide
Nice
So
about the good and the bad?
what should we do first?
Let's just do the good and get it out the way.
Do the good.
Let's get it out the way.
All right. Well, the good news is that the temperatures have started to fall. It is
Thank
officially
goodness.
fall.
Yeah.
The hurricane season is gone for us here in the Sunshine State.
Nice.
And now we're gearing up for the holiday season of people dressing up for Halloween, followed by maybe some family gatherings for Thanksgiving. And then, depending on whether it's Ramadan for you or it's Hanukkah or it's
He
Christmas.
was one of my favorite bulls.
Yeah, he's a great bull. And you're a great bullshitter.
Yeah.
Ramo. Nice work.
That's true.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the good, the bad, the ugly. We're starting with the good. Another good thing that happened, although Memphis couldn't make it over the weekend, the Outcast had a morale booster, as I like to call it here at the radio station, where we get together and we go and have a good time. We all went and saw Shaq DJ and our boy Big Diesel.
Yeah,
that was fun.
That was dope.
We have
Some of us have
here's-
more fun than others.
Oh, shush.
here's some footage from
There
the
you go.
festival right here.
Yeah, that was dope, man. It went off.
You're missing. You missed the party, Memphis. We were sad you weren't there.
That's cool. I was gigging myself, but yeah, it
We
looks like
figured
a
you
good
was working.
time.
That's
yeah.
what I thought.
There's the Big Diesel.
There he is.
Yeah, he's ginormous. The
Oh,
dude
yeah.
is He's huge, man. Just like his personality.
I found out what the kids do today is it's breaking the rail. They like to get on that rail at the festival, and then they listen to this
They look
music.
like they're sucking a penis.
Well, I don't know so
Right
much
the
that they
rail.
bob their head that much. It's more of a like shoulder kind of bob, like.
It would be a large penis.
Yeah, well, maybe.
It's odd that you think of that.
Yeah,
when the
yeah.
videos
I don't
come up.
do that, so
You're
I wouldn't
gay.
know.
I'm concerned.
I'll
bad.
take your word, Tomcat.
Sorry.
What'd you think about the show, Tomcat? You were there. What did you make?
It was
Any
awesome.
highlights
Yeah.
for you?
Just the energy, man.
Everything.
The energy's awesome. There's
Yeah.
always great energy at these shows.
It
It's
is
awesome.
Agreed.
It's fun. Just kind of lighting it up, freaking out, having a good time.
And
you meet a lot of
everybody.
fun people.
Everybody there's having a great time. You know, it's like you don't run into problems, no issues. It was fun. It was just fun.
One of the highlights for me and the crew that we went, was me, Ramo, and we brought Dirty Red with us. Ramo,
The dirtiest red.
It was his birthday.
yeah. So,
So
we,
happy birthday,
happy belated,
Dirty.
Dirty.
Yeah.
yeah, shout out to Dirty Red.
Dirt McGirt.
But we rented a Tesla just because I've never driven one
Oh.
of these electric
You
cars.
all rented a Tesla. I drove to
No,
Orlando
y'all-
in a Tesla.
Y'all,
gay.
hold on. You used that word.
Yeah, you was with him
Not
too.
I went with him, but I didn't
Yeah,
rent
your
it.
ass was in a damn Tesla too.
We were in there. Yeah. This
Was there
story.
something against Teslas? You
Yeah,
guys-
all
No,
the shit y'all be
um,
talking about.
You know what?
Electric vehicles
I'll
and
tell
all
you-
the stuff
no,
you're
no,
carrying
no.
on, and
No,
look
but-
at you all.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Y'all
That's
done
one
mobbed
thing.
up in the Tesla.
But here's the thing. You know what? It's a nice ride, very clean, very like smooth. It like picked up with all the other cars. Like it was a dope
It
car.
picked up faster than
Yeah,
any
it
car.
did.
That thing had pickup.
I
on it.
think the only freaking problem with those things is that if you try to go a long distance, it takes too long to fully charge. Like you got to put that into your like driving time, and if your driving time is extended, it sucks.
Yeah, what I
So-
found is
especially
it's-
if you're
it's
driving
not
at 3
for a
o'clock in the
long
morning.
It's not for a long trip
At all.
especially when you're not experienced. I
Right.
could see where if you charge at your house, then you go out and you do your errands and you buzz around town all day.
100%.
Then you come home and then you charge. But if
Mm-hmm.
you're looking to go across country, because what I also found out is that some of these chargers don't work with certain cars.
Right.
So I was down to like no percent, and I pulled into one where I was like, wait a minute, this thing doesn't plug into my car.
At 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, bad news.
So what you're saying is Teslas, I can't, let me stop saying Tesla because I was giving Rainbow a hard time about not saying
were,
the whole
you were,
word
you were,
earlier, so
yeah.
let me stop it.
You were.
They're not really worth it. I mean, they just good for buzzing around town, but like, what if you like need to drive, say, from where we are to Orlando? That's really
rent a
like
car.
3.5.
Rent a car. Rent a different
But you want to
car.
save money, you know, you figure this what they were made to like help you get a long distance and, you know,
They're not built for that yet. When they
Well-
get that technology set up and it does things like that, then I think it's going to be a viable option for somebody to really invest in. Right now, I think it's not, the technology just isn't there where it needs to be for it to
that
be
motherfucker
like,
just put
sustainable.
he got
So how
Terminators
they gonna- how
walking
they gonna
around
put
right
a
now.
vehicle mandate on us if it ain't there?
Yeah, they
What do you mean?
Well, me and my lady drove up, met you
Mhm.
guys in a gas powered car, and we got there. we got there in under 3 hours.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
took like
yeah.
6
Good job.
hours.
Yeah, good
Jeez,
job.
Louise.
how many times did y'all have
And
to
No,
charge?
I agree with you. I mean, like I said, the technology's just not there.
the gas powered car?
No, them. How many times did y'all have to charge?
We charged up just before we got to Orlando, and then we charged again to get
When we
back
left.
from Orlando. But then the problem was when I got back, I had no juice, and then I woke up in the morning and I had to go find juice. And I realized, even though it says there's a charging station 0.7 miles from my house, that doesn't mean it's going to charge this car.
Right.
So I was a little uneducated, so some of it is on me. And then when I did show up at a charging station, it wasn't one of the fast chargers. It was a slow charger, and it said it was going to take 8 hours to charge up.
Damn.
Thank you.
That's a son in there, guys.
The car literally told me you're not going to make it to the charging station.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I was like,
I'm
he told me
sorry,
this. I
bro.
was like, he's like, the car told me I wasn't going to make it. I was like, in life or just on your trip?
I feel partially responsible because you actually rode me home on the way home.
You live
from-
halfway across the state, so that added to the night.
Well, I thought it would make the trip actually shorter mileage wise
it does
because
not.
you're
Yeah, for
driving
you,
through town.
because you get it directly delivered to your house. Worked out great for Ramo.
Hey man, I'd do it for you anytime. You know that.
All right, next time you could do it for me.
All
That'd
right.
be great.
Oh,
That's
sounds
cool.
interesting.
That'd be
But
good.
remember, it has to be on the way to my house, so we have to be in Miami,
Okay.
and then that way I'll drop you off and then drive to my house.
Well, here's one of the highlights of the Tesla that I thought was really cool was this thing will drive itself.
Oh, that was
We
dope.
have footage. This is from my Snap.
That was dope.
Roll the Snapchat footage here.
100%. That was dope.
This is Ramo giving me a blowjob while the Tesla drives itself.
God.
These cars, I ain't touching
You
nothing.
wish.
Dirty Red, you ain't driving,
I
are you?
ain't driving shit, man. I'm over
What
here.
about Ray? You driving, Ray?
I don't know. We're going to see if it stop. We're going to see what it's
right here.
Let's see.
We're coming up on a light.
Oh,
This thing was doing everything, changing lanes,
It
putting on
was.
its signal, going the speed limit.
I'm pretty sure it stuck its middle finger up at somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
On
for
the
you
road,
as
it
a
was
driver,
dope.
Gentry, was that a little unnerving going fast and not touching the steering wheel and stuff?
I was right there, able to grab the steering wheel if I needed to, so it wasn't really unnerving.
Yeah. Besides, we were busy doing rails of coke.
Yeah. Well,
See,
we weren't doing
see,
no
man,
No,
I
of
don't like
course
it.
not.
I don't
That
like
was a
it.
joke.
I don't like it because somebody can hack these fucking cars. And
That
then
thing's
your
smart.
Your ass just fucking, or it get mad at you and just take your ass on fucking one last ride, baby.
You know what I find interesting though?
What's that?
It
Interesting.
seems that at like what was it, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, the automatic driver shut off and would
yeah,
not turn
just
back
when I
on.
needed it, when I was tired and needed somebody to help
So
me
you
drive.
could-
So it
fall
only gave you.
asleep.
So how long did you use the automatic drive?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I realized that it will only do the speed limit, and then what I also realized is people don't like to go to the speed limit.
Hell no, not
So
on the highway.
You're just realizing that?
I mean, like, come
Well,
on,
you
where been?
really realize that when you're in the car and it's only going 55,
and we went through the state too.
and everybody was just blowing past us. I was like, well, I guess we can't use this automatic driver. It'll take us all damn day.
Yeah, it did take us all day.
It did.
Wait, y'all drove through the state, and or did y'all take the interstate? Did
We
y'all-
went to up
75?
19, 17, or was it
17?
17? I'm sorry.
Oh man,
All right. Yeah, but it was a good trip.
It was
and,
fun, man.
shout
We had
out-
a blast.
Shout out to Orlando and
Yeah.
Shaq and everybody. It was-
Orlando
dope,
in the
man.
house, Big Diesel.
Hey, it was
Big
all
homie.
in the journey, man. That's what we
Shout
kept
out to
saying. It was
Elon
dope.
Musk and the spaceship that took us to Orlando
Yeah.
too. That was
I don't trust it.
We we hit a dope smoke shop on the way there too.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Tell us about that real quick.
they had everything, gummies, all kind of CBD shit.
Yeah, didn't Tomcat
vape.
take some mushrooms from
pens.
that place? What,
What
did he
is that
say?
what it
Sorry.
was?
Oh, that's what you took earlier, right?
What is it that you took from the smoke shop?
I think it's this
Is
thing.
that what that is?
This thing? It's like it's a mushroom.
Yeah.
You're like a
It's-
science fair
It's
project.
a
huh?
mushroom
He is.
infused chocolate
He
bar.
just tries anything. He's Mikey.
Yeah.
Looks
He'll
like,
try anything.
looks like a little piece of cheese
Yeah.
for a rat.
Yeah.
It does look like a. It looked
That's
like
so
a broken.
fucking-
It look,
He's our guinea pig.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like psilocybin, so Tomcat could be seeing little
Oh,
green
shit.
people by the end.
Yeah,
gonna
so the
be-
news is going to be
Nope.
terrible.
He's gonna be fucking awesome on the
I'll let you know
basketball
that.
court. Watch.
All right, well now
It's cookies and cream, though. It's delicious.
It is. I've had that one before.
you've heard the good. The good was the great trip to Orlando. We're ready for fall, Halloween around the corner, the
Boo.
holidays, the whole thing. Now
I
it's
mean, boo,
time for
like-
the bad and the ugly.
Ugh.
Yesterday we were having band practice here at the studio because we do have a recording studio.
Why wasn't I invited?
You're always invited.
Okay.
I
Alright,
thought you
didn't
were.
know.
I thought you were the bass player.
I'm trying to be.
look
but I
at
didn't
that.
know.
Then he
I
told
didn't know.
himself, "Don't show up for band practice."
I didn't know. I didn't know it was happening.
He getting
All right,
kicked
we're
out of
having band practice again on Friday.
What time?
So bring your flute. Probably high noon.
Skin flute,
I
that
got,
is.
I got it right here. Tomcat, you gonna play it?
I will. Yeah.
So,
I'm a pro.
I'm at work, dude. I have a real job.
So
Oh, what the hell kind of comment is that?
Damn, Ramo. Shit.
I have a job. I mean,
shit.
I'm just saying. I meant like a 9 to
No,
5.
no, you
but-
know what you meant. You know, you said
Yeah.
what you said. I'm
What
trying
kind
to
of
back
I'm
you up.
DJ
sorry, I didn't
slash
mean to be a dick.
podcaster says
I
that?
know, he'll
I'm
be-
a responsible
I
one.
got a real job.
I do.
Mhm.
You're a dad for sure.
I am. I'm a grandpa.
Jeez, that just
bro.
came out because you're a dad.
I'm a grandpa.
So at band practice yesterday, we're having a good time. We're jamming. I happen to have my dad in town. You know, he's getting up there in age. I don't know how many more times me and my old man are going to have chances to jam, me and my pops. He's on the drums. I'm on the guitar.
Nice.
I generally don't ask people to film me much, kind of like to stay away from the camera,
Oh,
even though
no.
I'm in front of the camera right now.
This is going.
But I go over to Tomcat and I ask him, hey, man, this is kind of a cool moment for me and my pops. He's playing the drums, I'm playing the guitar. If you don't mind, this would be a great video that, you know, maybe I could have and cherish for the rest of my life. And so Tomcat's like, hey, no problem. You know, he's always filming, Tomcat.
He is.
He's great. He's
very-
great at filming.
He's
Yeah,
a
he is.
voyeur.
Unless he's filming me. Because this asshole, in the moment of me and my old man, in the groove,
Oh.
in the pocket, as they say in the band,
They were killing the game.
we were right in the pocket.
They were killing it.
Roll the bean footage. This
I
is
gotta see
Tomcat.
this.
Listen to that. We're right in the groove.
McGee, she had her boobs out. Everybody talking about.
What the fuck is this?
I wanna buy her a shot. Tits McGee got caught by her boyfriend. By her boyfriend. They put her in the trunk. Put her in the trunk.
What the fuck are you saying?
Her boyfriend. One more verse. Tits McGee, belly up to the bar.
Oh, you even know the words to this song
He's
now.
the fucking hit. She didn't get far
What an asshole.
because of her boyfriend.
So I'm
Is your dad disappointed in you,
Fired.
Gentry?
It was good.
So my dad says to me, "Hey, we had a good jam session today. Why don't you send me the
man.
footage? Send me the footage of me and you, son, jamming." So I go back to watch it, and I got fucking Tits McGee sung all over the fucking video.
Did you send it?
Oh
I
man,
said,
that's great.
Dad would've
That
loved it.
is
I sent it, and my
awesome.
dad was like, "Why did TK ruin the video?"
Ruin?
your dad is a
That
comedian.
is classic.
Tits McGee.
What do you mean ruin?
Now every time I go back to watch this special moment between me and my old man, all I'm gonna hear is Tits McGee.
Oh, my
Tits
God.
McGee.
All right,
Hey
Wow.
man, that's hilarious though. That's
I gotta be
great.
careful wiping my eyes. I got this mushroom
man,
bar on my
that's great.
fingers. I start hallucinating.
I know
Oh,
what
wow.
T-shirt I'm getting
More than I
Tomcat
am
for
already.
Christmas.
Tits McGee.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on again. Big World Series is happening. Dodgers
Yeah.
versus Yankees. Man, Major League Baseball couldn't script it any better.
Major markets.
You got
Yep.
the boys in pinstripes, the Bronx Bombers, Aaron Judge and the Yankees versus the Los Angeles Dodgers with Shohei Ohtani.
Show on. Well, man, I'm like,
He's a
y'all know who
badass,
he-
ain't he?
Oh, that boy cold.
Let me see if I can say it right. My son is.
Ohtani.
This is going to be the first time we go to the booth.
Hotwadi.
Let's go to the truck. Jordan, one of our producers. How do you say his name?
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Otani.
Ohtani.
I was
I
way
think
off.
the H is silent.
Yeah, so he's a phenomenon. The guy can pitch, the guy can hit,
Yeah.
and his team is now in the World Series.
They
So
are. Because of
Dodgers,
him.
Yankees. Who you got, Memphis?
The Dodgers
Going with the Dodgers.
in 5.
Dodgers in 5. What about you, Ramo? You care? Baseball used to be America's pastime. It's been passed by football. This country now loves football more than baseball. But it is a big. I think this is great for MLB to have the Dodgers and the Yankees in the World Series. Who do you like?
Well, oddly enough, the Dodgers used to play out of Brooklyn, didn't they?
They sure
So
did.
it's really almost like a, old school New York World Series. But for me, I really do not care. I know one of our pitchers from the White Sox.
One of
he's-
your
he's-
pitchers.
Well, one of the pitchers that used to be on the White Sox. He played for us for a long time. I forget his name at the moment, but he's pitching for the Yankees. So I guess, and there's a couple guys from Chicago playing for the Yankees. So I guess if I'm going to go for, anybody, it would probably be them, as much as I hate saying it. But honestly, for me, I just hope it's a good series and, they do some big things happen because baseball needs it. There hasn't been a lot of
Are you
excitement.
done yet? I'm
No.
yeah.
Dude, what a
Tomcat,
game.
you want to
Yeah.
break down the game for us?
Jackass.
Dodgers, Yankees. Who do you-
Atlanta Braves.
He said Braves.
Did not make it.
Idiot.
Stupid, yeah. Is that what you interrupted me for, Dick?
Well, I thought we were picking a team.
Between the Yankees and the Dodgers.
Oh,
Jackass.
Who do you
Yeah.
like?
Yankees.
Idiot.
Yankees, yeah.
Yeah.
Why you like the Yankees?
It's just
Because they were on top in the betting market.
he said,
And I bet your favorite little rascal is Spanky.
it
Yes.
is. It is.
Spank.
Stank it. More like it.
The Dodgers are a slight favorite over the Yankees.
Oh,
Yep.
they should
Dodgers
be.
in 5, man.
Oh, they got
Shit.
that guy.
This is gonna be good.
Also,
Ohtani.
the more sports. Let's talk a little bit more sports.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go back to our sports enthusiast Tomcat. Did you know what season tipped off last night? And by using the word tip, it should help you.
Yeah.
What season tipped off last night?
The
Tomcat.
NBA.
Good job.
Yeah.
Man, you're on
Good.
fire
Check
today.
this out because I saw stuff for the inside the NBA coming back.
Yeah,
which
Shaq
is my
back.
show, baby.
Does anybody know how Bronny did? Did he get in the game?
Yeah, he did
yeah,
all
he got
right.
him
They,
and
they
LeBron.
won the game.
They
Yeah, they
came in
played
together.
too.
Yeah, but I think he missed all his shots.
You think Bronny
I'm
missed
pretty
all
sure,
his shots?
yeah, I'm
That's
pretty
not
sure.
very nice.
I don't know, but I watched the game before that.
That's the stat you
It's
got.
the truth.
I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
Yeah, the Lakers, not the
But he
Lakers.
played,
the
that was cool.
Celtics
With his dad.
and the Knicks. The Celtics beat the shit out of the Knicks. And they tied the NBA record, too, with 29 made three-pointers in the game. And they almost had the record, too, for 30. But them fuckers went 0 for 13 with, like, the last 8 minutes or so in the game.
That's an old school rivalry, too.
I'm looking at the box score right now. Bronny James, he tapped in for 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He went 0 for 2 in field goals. One was a 2-point shot. One was a 3-point shot. And his plus-minus was -5. 0 points, but he did pull down one offensive rebound.
Nice.
Reboard.
All right, good job.
I tell you
I
who
don't
did
think-
get busy, though. My boy Dalton Connect. Go Vols. The rookie. The Lakers got a steal with him. Like, he was a top 10 pick. I don't know how he fell to the Lakers, but they got a steal with him.
And
Nice.
congratulations to the Vols, by the way, over
Thank
the
you very
weekend.
much.
Big win.
Yeah, that's right.
big
we did
one.
beat them damn mouth breathers. That's what happened.
You came back, too, didn't you?
Yeah, we
That was a
came back.
comeback?
But, yeah, it's always like that, man.
Yeah.
For the
So
most
what's
part.
Tennessee ranked now after
College
beating
is.
Bama?
We are 6 right now.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
We were 11 at the time, but I don't know. It was weird. But anyway, we back in the top 10. I'm happy we beat them mouth breathers. And, yeah, on to Kentucky.
They
All
probably don't like that.
Let's move on
We
again.
don't care about the whole state of mouth breathers.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, Halloween. If you see, I have my Halloween shirt on.
You do.
As do
I
I.
got mine on, too. It's underneath the dad bod shirt.
Sure. Your bod is the Halloween
Exactly.
shirt.
Well, technically, my shirt,
That was a joke,
Martin did a
jackass.
scene, and it
Let's
could be
drive it home.
considered
Whatever.
scary at the moment, but funny.
What?
Oh, nothing. Let's continue.
All right, this segment, we are going to tell you if you haven't decided what you're going to be for Halloween. I know there's a lot of Halloween parties. There are some of my favorite parties to go to, Halloween parties.
Mhm.
You know, the ladies get real scallywagged. And people like, you know, when you got a mask on and nobody can see you, people get loose.
Yes, sir.
So I love Halloween. And we have the top Halloween costumes for this year if you need some ideas.
I'm going to go number 1 is, you know it, breakdancing bitch that got me banned from Facebook.
That's hilarious.
Ray gun.
I don't see Ray Gun on the list, but that's not a bad idea,
There's
Tomcat.
no way that's not on the
I
list.
seen
I can't
that.
believe she got you banned.
Somebody-
You
Yeah.
still in
Oh, yeah.
trouble
She
with
did.
that?
Banned.
He
No,
did.
gone.
Damn.
Somebody had a Halloween decoration of her skeleton as a skeleton doing her little
Beetlejuice is
kangaroo
definitely on
shit.
that list.
Oh, that was nice of you to completely ruin the
Yeah,
list.
Calm
Tomcat.
down. Let him
Jeez,
get
calm
it
down,
off.
Tomcat.
Yeah, he's Jack.
We'll get to the list.
I'm on these shrooms.
Yeah, he is.
All right, well,
He's going to start sweating pretty soon here.
that'll do it for that segment. Thanks, Tomcat. I appreciate it. We'll move on again.
Aw.
Now, I'll give you all. Tomcat went
All right.
ahead and gave away the number 1 on the list.
Well,
What was
I
it,
mean,
Beetlejuice?
It was Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Was that?
Oh,
Have you
yeah,
seen
because
the
the movie
movie?
no, I haven't seen it yet.
I've seen it.
Yeah, there's is that LeBron James dressed up as Beetlejuice right there?
I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
a nice
ni-
touch.
nice job, Tomcat.
Who's the chick?
Thank you.
He sure wasn't my cousin, Vinny.
That's his wife there.
Oh, okay.
That's actually Michael Keaton.
It is.
So if you're watching on YouTube, you see Bronny James dressed up as Beetlejuice. That's a good look.
LeBron James.
Other
James.
costumes on the list. Another big movie, Deadpool and Wolverine. You know, you and your buddies
Yeah.
could go up. Also, dressing up like Wednesday Addams. There's been a television show, Addams Family.
That's who Tomcat's
It's
going
a
to be.
big hit.
Wednesday.
Barbie and Ken, another big movie from the last year.
Yeah, but folks have always dressed up like those weirdos. That's not new. They just made that crappy movie.
Who's that,
Well-
Barbie?
Yeah. I didn't
don't
watch it,
know
though,
that
but I'm
I've
just
ever
saying it's
seen
crappy.
anybody dress up like Barbie and Ken. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've
chick-
definitely seen somebody dress up like Barbie and Ken before,
Yeah.
but not a. I don't think I've
Probably.
seen it a lot. Ghostbusters, now that's a good one.
That is a good
Yeah,
one.
that's always fun.
Somebody's going to be dressed up like a football player. Somebody's going to be a cheerleader. So you
sure.
know you're going to see them.
Also, what about dressing up like Taylor Swift? People are saying that.
Well, how do you
know,
dress up like Taylor Swift?
You just bring Travis Kelce along with you. That would be good for a boyfriend and a girlfriend. One wear a Chiefs jersey.
I got you. And, yeah. And
Another one carry around a microphone and, you know, write songs about your boyfriend.
All right.
Look, it's absolutely Napoleon Dynamite in drag.
Sure.
You can see it. She's like, gosh, Tina, you ate all our steaks.
Also hot on the list this year is the Inside Out characters. Have you seen that? Disney. That's one of
Inside
no.
out.
Disney has been swinging and missing at the box office lately with
They
their
have.
movies, but this Inside Out, I haven't really seen it, but Inside Out is a big hit.
My
Maybe we
kids
could
have seen
pull
it.
up that's this right here. If you see it, we're
This
putting-
was
put
about
it-
Ramo last Tuesday after he crapped out all the McDonald's.
Oh my God, we'll get into that story later, I'm sure.
He's
but
the one in the middle.
inside out.
Yeah, it is.
That cannot even begin to
burns.
describe what was going on in my bathroom and
Baby!
in my studio. Because I was not allowed to sleep in my bedroom.
Give me some ice.
Because for a couple of days there, my wife thought I was contagious. It's horrible.
Oh boy.
Well-
I'm glad you got it out of you, man.
That's all the good ones on the list. The one I always like every year to find people that have passed away in the last year and pay homage. Like when Michael Jackson died, I was Michael Jackson.
Where are
When
you?
Robin Williams died, I dressed up as Mork from Mork and Mindy.
You're kind of morbid, dude.
I was Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, yeah?
Last year.
Ruben, what was his name?
Ruben whatnot.
Paul Rubin.
Paul
Rubens. But you know a good one would be if you dressed up in a Reds jersey and you were Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that would be good.
And then maybe you could, put a little sports book in your hand too. Like, hey, we're gonna do some gambling, maybe. Ha ha.
That'd be kind of
That would be fun.
Yeah. Oh, fun. Yeah.
So there's our Halloween ideas for 2024. Are you guys gonna dress up as anything? Have you got any parties to go to, Memphis?
Yeah, I have a Halloween party at this a bar in Naples, Florida. Sidebar. I'll be there.
What's it gonna be? What are you gonna be?
I don't know. Y'all know I don't be dressing up and shit, but I told him I was gonna do it this year. So.
You got to dress up for Halloween, man. It's fun.
I don't know, man. This ain't my thing. But I did say I gave my word that I was gonna do it this year.
Okay.
So I don't know.
You
I
could
don't
be
know.
John Amos.
Shut up.
Who's John Amos? Oh, the guy from
Good times.
McDowell's. Yeah.
I could be him though. I could be
I wonder
him.
where a guy, an everyday Joe like myself,
I could do that.
could find a little action.
You gotta shave your little.
Oh no, hell
Flavor
no, I ain't
saver.
saying- No, I gotta keep that. So I gotta do something different. I'll
All right.
figure it out.
This next segment actually Memphis brought to the table.
Oh
I
yeah.
hope you guys have had a chance to think about it. But what celebrity in a horror film would you like to see die, and how would they die? We will start with Memphis since this was his idea.
This was my idea. So just to give y'all a little backstory how real quickly how we came about this yesterday. One of our boys, Paul and I, was talking about like celebrities and dying in horror films, and I was like, well, if you could put a celebrity in a horror film and kill them off, who would it be, and how would you kill them? And we laughed about it, and then I tweeted it, and I was like, it'd be nothing, and now it's like I've got like over 100 responses. It's insane.
Interesting.
So,
So-
who? Interesting. Yes, interesting.
Interesting.
So what celebrity I would put in a horror film and why? It would be Jennifer Lopez. I would do like Nightmare on Elm Street, like part 3. Remember when the girl that was like dreaming
gonna
I
see her
always wanted to be
naked?
on TV and Freddie like grab her ass and pull her ass up and say, "It's your big break. Welcome to prime time, bitch." That's how I would kill J-Lo. I'm like, "Welcome to prime time, bitch."
He actually thought about this, people.
Would she have her shirt off like they did back in those great
I
80s
hope so.
horror movies?
You know what? You owe it to the audience to do that. You got to show. some
She
titties.
actually she's in like
Yeah.
getting some flack now because she just did a topless shoot, not
Yeah,
recently.
But she's never done like nudity in a film though. But
No.
being that I was gonna kill her off, J-Lo, then yeah, she would. She show her tits and Freddie, would put her head in the damn TV and say, "Welcome to prime time, bitch."
It is a horror movie. So I always like to see a set of cans in a horror movie.
Yeah, you owe it to the audience. You gotta show tits.
What do you think, Tomcat? Who are you putting into your special? You've been watching a lot of horror films, you told me, and not the ones that you work one out to. You're the real horror films you've been watching, right?
Right. Oh, yeah, I love horror movies.
Which ones have you been watching?
The whole Halloween series, the Friday the
Nice.
13th series, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. I like Tales from the Dark Side was a good one I just watched. Children of the Corn. Just anything I can get my hands on where they do those long-ass series.
Did you
I
see
don't
the
give a shit.
original
I'm all
Children of
into
the
it.
Corn?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
the
And that
original
guy,
one.
he
I
wants
love
you
it.
too. Yeah.
Same chick from Terminator. So I'm going Kanye West, and he dies.
Kanye.
He dies in a car crash, just like Final Destination.
Oh, that's fucked up. But I
Isn't that
get
fucked
it.
up?
That's
yeah.
wow.
That is pretty rough.
If you never
Sorry,
seen the
Kanye.
if you have not ever seen the Final Destination film, I challenge you to watch them because them shit's fucked up, but they are good. Damn, I can see that too.
All right. What about you, Ramo?
Definitely I keep forgetting his name. Who's the artist that was with Drake all the time that came up with Drake?
I don't know. It's a lot of them.
No.
Lil Wayne?
No. What?
The
Not even
Weeknd?
close. No.
I don't know.
No, Raymond. You got
Something
thought you were-
22.
You're not prepared for the
21
show.
Savage.
21 Savage. Him.
Yes.
I
That
got
dude.
you.
But
I forget
21
his name
Savage came on
because
his own, though.
Okay, but
21.
yeah,
21.
yeah,
21.
That dude, stop. That's why I want him dead
God
in a
damn.
movie. And I really don't care, dude. I'd like to see him possessed like Reagan in The Exorcist.
Okay,
Like,
calm down,
That's
Tomcat.
I
But-
just
but-
can't
Does he
listen
got
to his
that
raps,
cross
dude.
on
Like,
his head and everything?
I
But he
can't
still
listen to his raps.
lived. He lived, though, didn't he? Yeah, he lived.
Who? Reagan, the
Yeah.
girl, little girl?
Yeah.
She did,
So
but
this person has to die, Raymond. Stop skating.
well,
Get to it.
all right. So death would be by
use
chainsaw.
something sharp. Yeah.
Chainsaw massacre type. Just chop them up with a chainsaw.
Nice.
Cut them up.
Classic. I like it.
Yeah.
Good,
All right.
good stuff.
Okay.
and then take his body parts and mix them up with some French fries from McDonald's.
No, actually cook them up.
Basically, a
with some-
Friday in any major city in
yeah,
America.
yeah. Cook them with some fava beans.
Some fava beans.
All right, let's move on to our next topic, which I don't know who put this on the list, but it's, I guess, worth talking about. Donald Trump was working at McDonald's, I hear. Is that true?
No.
You're the resident
Yes.
Trump.
Well, I put this in
supporter.
my news, so there is a video there. You can play this video they have from my news about Donald Trump working the fryer. So no, that's not the video.
That's something.
at McDonald's. I've really
Oh.
wanted to do this all my life.
Well, he worked the
He's
fryer.
wanted to do it all his life. He's a liar.
There's a video in the
Again.
news about so it shows he's there he goes. So he works the fryer in Pennsylvania, which is where he got almost assassinated, I might add.
This is Tic Tac.
Yeah, but I heard it was closed. It was just a
Yeah, it
photo
was
op.
No,
close.
people pulled up and
No,
he
but
served them.
It was his people.
So you're
They
saying
were-
the president who almost got
They were
assassinated
saying
twice
that
wasn't
it
able to
was
just
set
go
up-
into a McDonald's and start serving people?
No,
That's-
I'm saying they closed the McDonald's, so he probably wouldn't get assassinated.
Well,
by
obviously.
some crazy coming
Yes.
through.
Well, they do.
sure.
There's see the Secret
And
Service
they
guy?
got- yeah,
Yeah,
100%, and that's
He's
probably
still-
smart of him.
He's still doing them fries.
They're eating.
Oh, my
they're
God.
eating.
He's putting too
I'm
much
embarrassed.
salt on him.
I'm embarrassed for anybody. who's
this
ever
was a
worked
funny
at-
joke
Can I
where
get
they-
some more fries in there,
that
please?
Yelp was lighting up with hilarious
They were.
comments
Yeah, I saw
about it.
that.
And one of them was like, the fries were too salty, as if someone who
Yeah.
lost a major election had been crying over him for an hour. That was great.
It was funny.
I saw that.
They had some funny ones. They did. I saw that.
But back to the thing, though. It was a sign on the door that said that they were going to be closed because he was
Yeah.
going to be there. So it was proven fact that it was actually closed.
Well, who's driving through the drive-through? These are
The
it looks
people
like,
that
Like
he had,
constituents.
his people he
His-
had
like
come
his
through.
people,
yeah, of course.
his,
The
helpers
way he
and
be,
shit like
you be
that.
getting
Hillary
those,
Clinton.
those
Maybe. They're
texts and
friends.
shit. Like I be getting
Or they
texts from this
were.
motherfucker, and like I'm not even a registered
Long time
Republican
ago.
nor Democrat, and I be getting texts from his ass like, "Hey, can you please do this?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So it's probably something
Donald
like
Trump
that.
is texting you? That's pretty impressive.
Nice.
Yeah,
No,
'cause-
no, I'm sure it was,
yeah,
it
for
was
election,
like
yeah, I
people
get the,
from his like
They
campaign.
want you
yeah,
to
the
DJ.
camps
Look
do.
at this guy.
Family
Yeah,
and
shit.
shit.
No, the fuck they don't.
Campaigning family.
don't pay his
and
bills.
stuff.
But a
So,
DJ
no.
for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Hell,
Is there a
fuck.
price he could pay you?
No, because the motherfucker don't pay his
If he
bills
pays
anyway.
up front, if
He got to
pays
pay
up
me
front.
all up front. Up front. He paid me up front.
And he got to get clearance from all the artists
You
because
know,
I ain't getting sued.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
that.
yep. We gonna have to work it out. And
I need to see his ASCAP license.
And I ain't cheap either.
His
so.
ass.
Who's
Yeah,
leading
yeah,
in the polls? Does anybody know?
Yeah.
No,
Tomcat.
I'm
Nobody
not paying
pays
attention
attention
to
to
that.
Tomcat, do you know who's leading in the polls?
It's really neck and neck in all of the national polls and the battleground polls, but in the betting markets, Trump has built a bit of a lead.
Oh yeah.
I did everything
And
right.
betting, yeah.
Well, we'll see. How many
People
more
with
days
money.
until the
2
election?
weeks.
Yeah. it's
Oh
soon.
my God.
We've already got
Oh
our
yeah.
ballots.
We early voting is here in Florida. So
Yeah.
I just voted on Monday.
I need to go vote tomorrow. Get
Awesome.
I voted yes on 3.
I thought you were a felon.
Right on, man.
See, this is what's funny about this. I am a felon. I got a felony for weed. Then they gave me my right to vote back.
as a
no,
weed?
but
Then
That's
no,
cool.
hold on. Then
Go
I
ahead,
just
go ahead.
voted to legalize weed.
Awesome.
Hold on.
You see how weird that is? But
That's
that's what
awesome.
happened
But
here.
how he
I
got
like
his
it.
voting rights back? See, Rainbow, I could tell you weren't paying attention because this was huge on the ballot like 6 years ago. Or
For
it
medical?
was no for the actually it was a little longer than that, for felons to get their voting rights back in the state
Right.
of Florida.
It
That
was.
was a big thing. I
It
voted for it.
Me
I
too.
was like, yeah.
Me too.
Clearly,
Somebody
I
hit-
wasn't allowed to yet.
Yeah, no,
but
but
hell
hey,
yeah,
we
motherfuckers-
voted for you, bro.
Y'all
Yeah,
set me
yeah.
free in
Yeah,
Florida,
yeah.
and thank
We
you so
voted for
much
you,
because
yeah.
they've taken all my other rights. But hey, the right to vote
That's cool. That's,
is something
you
that
should keep
really
that.
makes
Yeah.
you feel like a citizen, and it
There's nothing
humanize,
wrong
it
with
makes
it.
you feel not being able to vote makes you feel not
Nothing
good.
wrong with
And
that.
Not
yeah.
a good feeling.
Don't waste your votes,
Especially
either.
not
Like,
for
before you
weed,
vote.
dude.
So I
That's
vote every
so
time I get the
fucking-
chance now because
Yeah.
now
Good
it
job.
feels,
Good.
when I was younger, I never did. I have to admit
Yeah,
it. I never did.
Nobody did.
Don't take your voting rights for granted. Understand who who you voting for, what you voting for. Vote for you, not nobody else, not your family, your friends, nobody else. Vote for what's
What you
right
feel's
for
gonna-
you.
Yeah, what you feel.
Don't give your votes away.
Yeah.
And
Thanks
that's
for that
everybody.
public service message, Memphis.
Of
That
course,
was
that's
The
very
more
why,
you know,
that's, why
Jeffrey.
that's why I'm everybody's best friend in the whole wide world. Duh, you know
I think we
this.
need to get a close-up shot on TK's T-shirt. We were talking
already
about
did. I
Halloween
showed
stuff.
you
Did you
the
get it?
T-shirt's
Okay.
badass.
It is. It's pretty dope.
Get in, loser. We're going slash.
I like
I
it.
love Michael Myers.
Stuff.
Michael Myers is who do you think's the best out of all of them though?
Man,
I like
I'm a big
Freddy.
Jason
I like
fan.
Freddy Krueger's the best.
Freddie, I
Jason-
love Freddie.
Freddy's awesome too, but
Freddy
I think
is
Jason
awesome,
is
too.
my personal
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, that's because you like Jamie Lee Curtis's boobs.
No, she's in Halloween.
She's in
Oh,
Hollywood.
the other
and
one.
Michael Myers is dope. I mean,
She is.
it's a tie between.
But I'm not gonna argue
Freddy-
with you.
Yeah,
about
I
that.
still like her boobs too.
Michael
yeah.
Myers, like, when does motherfucker learn to drive?
I'm projecting.
You think about that in the later movies? He's ass carjacking people and driving off.
Well,
and
the
shit.
first one he
He's a
drives,
dude-
like
he's a-
right in the beginning of the first one, he steals the station wagon from him and
That's
takes
right.
off like
Oh,
to
did he?
Haddonfield from the insane asylum.
Oh yeah,
Part
okay.
one,
Oh,
and then
right,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what the guy says
Holy
when he takes the guy in, Loomis, who's the doctor. and
That's
he's in
right.
all of them.
Yeah.
The guy who is running the facility is like, he can't drive, and Loomis is like, he did pretty good last night when he stole my car. Is that a good impression of Loomis?
Yeah.
Fucking excellent.
Nice
Thank you.
work, man.
Nice
Thank you.
work. Happy Halloween to everyone out there. Enjoy it.
shit.
Halloween, about a week and a half away?
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Something like that. I think it's
My
next
grandson's
Friday.
birthday.
Or next Thursday.
next
Wednesday, Thursday,
And next Thursday.
And we are
What's-
12 days, 8 hours, 44 minutes, and 26 seconds away from the election.
What's scarier, Halloween or the election?
both.
The election, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely the
yeah,
election, motherfucker.
100%.
100%. Halloween's
with you.
fun.
What, or is it more scary to be the toilet that had to deal with the E. coli from the McDonald's fries and burger that Ramo had?
I
See,
don't know.
I
Why don't,
told
we,
y'all stop eating that shit.
why don't we call my house and ask my toilet?
So so I did see the article. If we could pull the article up from the truck, there is an article out there that claims that the quarter pounder with cheese, I don't know if it's the cheese or the quarter pounder.
It's the onions.
It's the burger.
The
Yeah,
onions?
It's the onions
they
that had
said
the E.
the,
coli. Yes, it
You
was
know,
the onions
McDonald's,
they found out.
somebody put a McDonald's burger on a rocket and sent it out to space, and it came back and it was still intact. Like,
Wow.
yuck, y'all eat that stuff?
Another thing that McDonald's said is it's only the patties for the quarter pounder, so all the other patties are good. So you're good, guys.
It's not true. Not true.
So it says Ramo's ass.
Not true.
Let's-
It's not true. And I'm not saying the initial maybe
Salvo.
with the whole like infection or whatever you call it is not like started there.
Uh-huh.
But cross contamination is very easily
True.
applied. And if you go into some of these McDonald's, they're probably not being managed as well as they should be. And I can guarantee you,
They'll let anybody work there. Is that what you're saying?
probably. And whatever, it definitely, especially after that stunt
The
over the
last
weekend. No, yeah, the last segment. No, I'm kidding. But it's very easy to cross contaminate because they cook and put a lot of those food parts in the same place. You know what I'm saying? And people are touching different stuff, probably not washing their hands in between burgers and things like that. Like it's very.
But I love McDonald's.
I do too, and I hate it, but
It's
look, I ate a burger from there for lunch, a McDouble, during my.
That's not a quarter pounder,
No,
though.
it isn't, and that's why
But
I'm
it's
saying
probably the
like
same
it's
amount, though.
cross contamination. No, listen, I'm telling you,
What are you telling
I
us?
went back to work. I had a client at my desk. They even looked at me and they were like, "Man, lunch didn't sit well with you." And I was like, "No, not really. It didn't." And I got home, didn't feel bad. Went to the dentist and got a root canal done the next morning. After that, I was supposed to come here. I went home, called Gentry, and died. Was misdiagnosed for 2 days. Finally went to my primary care physician, and he diagnosed me with E. coli, with a serious E. coli infection.
That's terrible, dude.
I was out of commission for
A while.
almost 2
Now, did
weeks
they-
through a fucking hurricane.
Yeah,
bro.
I was just about to say the
Through a
hurricane. The
I was
hurricane was
dying,
like, and
putting
I'm
up
like,
shutters.
shit,
It was horrible. It was death.
Why you ain't called? We could have came and helped you.
Hell
Well,
no, we
my
gotta get the
son-
E.
yeah,
coli.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
we,
yeah,
you
that's
know,
true. Yeah,
We wouldn't have known what was wrong with you though.
Well, we knew
His
then.
ass might
By
have
then
been
I knew.
festering and shit.
See,
You know.
you know, the
fucking-
point
Well,
is-
no, my poop was definitely like.
Here's what you do.
You didn't want to
Radio
touch my
bacteria.
ass for sure.
Make your burgers.
So,
all that
Tomcat,
good
you would
shit
have had a
at
horrible
the house.
time.
Make it yourself. At least you know what you putting in it and shit like that.
It's true.
Instead of fuck fast food, man.
It's
like-
true. It's true. You shouldn't.
And I worked in fast food. I worked in
Me
Burger King
too.
back in high
I
school.
just I gotta fend that shit off too. You're right.
All right, we have breaking news here into the studio.
Uh-oh.
Our death pool, Jimmy Carter. We talked about him turning 100 just a week or so ago.
Yeah.
Did this man croak?
Breaking news into the studio. Jimmy Carter, former president and oldest president, alive and well here.
Son of a What?
He got you.
We actually
I was nervous. I'm like, no, Jimmy, don't go yet.
we wanted
No,
to sh-
I don't know about well. He's alive.
we wanted to show you some highlights from his 100th birthday.
Is he a transformer now?
We have some of his
There he
highlights.
is.
Look at him, man. What a great day.
Man, he is hanging on, bro.
Look
God
at him.
bless him.
That was a good pick. Good pick by you,
That's an
Tomcat, in
awesome
the death
hat he
pool.
has
But
on.
this guy's only got 2 more months to go, and I think he's going to try to beat you.
Listen,
Tomcat.
I think he's dead. I think they're just wheeling him around at this point so he
The
could he
weekend
could have
at
voted in
Bernie's.
this last election.
Weekend at
That's
Bernie's.
why. He voted early and now they're going to be like he's dead. He ain't alive.
think
That's
you're
a
gonna-
corpse.
Nah, Jimmy, he alive.
Man, God bless.
He barely
Yeah,
though.
they got that corpse right next to that little kid, that poor little girl's right next to a dead body.
It's like what the Great Outdoors. Remember when they went to that guy's birthday party? He was
Yeah,
dead?
yeah. Oh man.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, that too. You guys are dead.
Jeez.
That's fucked up,
Hey,
bro.
man.
All for $200. That's fucked up.
Actually,
Tomcat.
it's 250.
Damn.
Ramo.
Yeah.
How's
and-
Mel Brooks doing?
And listen,
Much better than Jimmy.
He sure fuck is.
and if I win, I promise not to give the money to charity, so you don't have to worry.
You should. Dick. Dang.
I just heard from Jimmy Carter's people, and they said they're going to keep him on the ventilator until January 1st.
Nice.
I'm sure.
Make sure Tomcat don't get that 250.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
All right,
Ah,
it's now
love it.
time to go to our not so good news man.
Oh, fuck.
Although I think maybe he will be good today,
Yeah,
possibly.
he will.
he might. I got
Yeah.
a little faith in him. You know,
He's gonna be
not
good.
a whole lot, but
I told
enough.
you he'd be sweaty.
Enough
He's
to
going to
get
be
him across
sweaty.
the finish line.
I know he's been
Well,
watching
you gotta
himself.
commit. You gotta commit to it.
You getting the Wawas yet?
He's been putting
Oh,
in his
no.
10,000 hours as a newsman to try to become a really good newsman.
He's doing great, I think.
Every week
At
he gets a
sucking.
little better, and the coat, putting on the sport coat is definitely an
I like
addition.
it. It's
And
cool.
he puts on the readers to make sure
Yeah.
he can read the news.
You're welcome.
Because I can't fucking read.
And tell us, Tomcat, what's going on in the not so good news?
Check it.
You look
Here goes
old.
the news for October 23rd, 2024. 2 weeks till election night in America. October 23rd is a day that lives in infamy with such events as the Disney animated classic Dumbo having its world premiere in 1941. Also, the Smurfs first appear in the story
Smurfs.
Joan and the Pierlerot by Belgium cartoonist Pivo
Crazy.
Did
in
you ever
1958.
Did you ever notice there was only one chick Smurf?
Yeah, Smurfette.
She was
What-
taking it.
How many
guys
did
are
all the
disgusting.
Smurfs hook up with her?
I think
mean,
only
Or was
Papa
it just
Smurf.
Papa
That was her
Smurf and they
sister.
all
Papa
popped
Smurf
out?
was getting
Either
it.
way, the tang
Brainy
was all
probably
beat up.
got some.
Whether she had all them kids or
I
they
don't
all
think
were
they
hitting
were.
it.
I
Either
don't
way.
think they were. I don't think they're born like we're born.
Well, let's not forget about Gargamel and Azrael.
Punk rock singer Sid Vicious attempts suicide while at Rikers Detention Center in New
damn.
York City in 1978. Clarence Thomas is sworn in as a U.S. Supreme Court Justice in 1991.
Terrible.
Or, unfortunately, this day in 1983, when suicide bombers drove truckloads of high explosive into the barracks of U.S. Marines and French paratroopers in Beirut, killing 241 U.S. servicemen and 58 French troops.
Sucks.
Terrible.
Dicks.
Famous birthdays on October 23rd include Pele and Johnny Carson.
Ooh,
right.
Yeah,
soccer.
boy. Today is
football.
National Boston Cream Pie Day and
Ugh.
National Slap Your Coworker Day.
Is that a euphemism?
I swear I didn't make that up.
Boston cream pie.
how it should be. Scientists in particular celebrate Mole Day on October 23rd.
Yeah.
Mole Day commemorates Avogadro's number 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd power. This number, called a mole, is a basic measuring unit in chemistry. Mole Day typically falls on National Chemistry Week.
Fun.
Boom. To the
That's
government, Mole Day means something very different.
Yeah, smart shit. And then not. You can't do that
Are
live
you
on
blowing
TV.
your
Tomcat.
nose?
I don't know why.
That's
I
not
always
what
have to
you
blow my nose
doing.
when I do this news.
Blowing his nose.
Because I'm looking down.
It's better than him
That's so
talking all
unprofessional.
like.
All right, right to the
congested.
news because we got a lot of crazy happenings this week. A helicopter crashed into a radio tower Sunday night in Houston, Texas.
Oh, damn.
Terrible, leaving multiple people dead, including a child. I am sad to report.
That sucks.
The Houston
Damn.
Fire Department said the incident happened. You can see the helicopter actually hitting the tower there.
Was there a light on the tower?
It looked like a light at the top of the tower. They're saying it either hit the cables going to
looks
the
like he was
tower
asleep.
or the top of the, he did. He got woke up. Luckily, they didn't hit any of the houses that were around the
Good,
tower because
good,
apparently
good.
there were a bunch of houses right around the tower.
Good.
Damn.
That is crazy.
Houston
man.
Fire Department said the incident happened in the city's greater East End neighborhood at 7:45 p.m. All right, next story. The death of Yahya Sinwar, leader of Hamas and the mastermind of the October 7th attack on Israel. This is nuts. A drone flies right inside the room and captures a video showing a man wrapped in a scarf inside a ruined Gaza apartment. And what Israeli military said was footage of the Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar shortly before his death. As you can see, he's in that chair right there. They'll highlight him. You could see the rotor wash kicking up from the drone in the room.
Looks like Tales of the Crypt.
That is
Isn't that crazy? The drone is sitting there looking at him, and he's looking at the
That's
drone. Now
sick.
watch. It'll highlight him right here. You can see him, and he's got a stick in his hand. Boom.
Ooh, Yaha. What's
So
his name?
Yahya Sinwar, this is the leader of Hamas. Now he raises this stick right here. He throws it at the drone. The second he throws it, a tank launches another shell in here and blows him up, blows up the whole building. It collapses.
And he's the leader of...
He was the leader of Hamas. He is the architect of the October 7th attack on Israel, which is what caused this entire war. So he's the main dude.
Good.
They
Get
took
him.
him out
No,
this
good.
past
No,
weekend.
that's-
All right, we had Trump and McDonald's, but you already saw that, so we don't need to do that one. This next story is tragic. Liam Payne of One Direction fame had multiple substances in his system when he died in Argentina, including a mix of drugs known as pink cocaine, according to initial
That
results
shit
from
is
his autopsy.
fire. That shit is the best.
How do
It's
you
from
know?
Peru. I've had it before.
This guy.
Peruvian flake, dude. That shit's pink
TMZ
and
caught,
it's delicious.
caught some heat for showing photos of his body, which I saw, but I am not showing, which his recognizable tattoos, they showed it, and people were pissed. What I did have on here was the hotel manager calling.
The manager speaking in Spanish.
Tenemos un huésped que está sobrepasado de droga y alcohol. Cuando está consciente,
He said we got a hotel guest with drugs and alcohol in his system. When he's conscious, he's breaking everything. And he was in the lobby and he was breaking a bunch of shit. Then he went up to the room and the hotel manager goes on to say, I'm worried this guy's he's on a room with a balcony. I'm worried he's going to do something. Like a minute later, he jumps off the balcony.
I can tell you when you jump off of a balcony at a hotel, there's only one direction. And that's
Oh
down.
my goodness.
Okay, so
that
that-
was
So-
dirty.
That
Oh,
obviously,
too soon.
Yeah, that is too
Oh.
soon. Obviously wasn't in the States because isn't it a law here that
can't
you
have
gotta it's gotta be enclosed. You can't have a
It's
open
possible. We'll have to
balcony
look
like in
that
a
up.
hotel.
Next up, that's a huge pussy cat. A group
Aw.
of numbskulls in India had apparently tried to lure a leopard over to them to take some pictures and instantly regretted it.
Dumbass.
Several people in central India's state of Madhya Pradesh fired up their smartphones when they noticed a leopard in the nearby woods. And
Gesundheit.
some of the group called the wild animal to come closer.
Idiots.
As you can see from this video here, here's the leopard, boink, pointed out
Are you
by
fuck-
the arrow, and he just comes charging, and he gets this
What?
one guy. You'll see he actually mauls the crap out of this one guy right in the head. Boom, he's on that guy right there. See him? He's on his head. Phew. And then they chase the leopard away.
He doesn't kill the guy?
The guy was very lucky. He looked like he just got mauled by like his back leg and the head, but not smart.
I mean, like, what are you
Dumbasses.
really gonna do for likes, bro?
And it's like, and you cannot run away from a leopard,
Hell no.
like at all. Like it's if he
They got you.
Boom, this next one is Jim Beef. Bodybuilding star Jeff Nippard was assaulted by another fitness guru while recording a workout sesh at a gym in Canada this week. And the attack was caught on video for all the pros to see. Nippard, known for his scientific approach to bodybuilding.
That looks scientific.
Yeah. That's not the scientific dude. That's the dude who was mad at the scientific dude. So Nippard is the guy who's getting knocked to the ground. He's known for his scientific approach to bodybuilding. He broke his silence on an incident after a video surfaced showing Nippard being violently pushed to the ground by Mike Van Wyck at a Pure Muscle Fitness and gym in Ontario. Nippard went on to explain, saying Vic seemingly had a problem with filming for his popular YouTube channel, which is so cool, and he's a hater of. Then he jacked him in the throat.
He did.
Boom. Next up, Supermarket Superman. A magician stunned shoppers in Las Vegas, Nevada this past weekend as he glided around a supermarket with just his hands on his cart.
That's a cool illusion.
How did he do this?
Well, that's...
I love it.
What the hell is the lady doing behind him?
Catching his
I don't know how he
farts.
did that. That's in Vegas. That happened on the 19th. So this past weekend.
That'd be kind of cool.
Magicians
hey,
never
ladies,
give
can you
up
show
their
me what a
secrets.
Lucky Charms are, please?
And my last story was LeBron James and Bronny taking the court for the first time. We talked about that, but there is a funny video, which is the second video I posted down there of a prank that LeBron had played on Bronny this morning when he told him, don't be late for the game.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
And it looks like he
gave him them Fruity Pebbles.
He filled his entire car up with cereal right before he has to be at the game.
That's a rookie prank. You know, you get hazed if you're a rookie.
It's true.
Better not be late.
Bronny.
Said, clean up my driveway. Bronny told him he's too old for that shit. That's the news, folks.
That is great. Nice gag. guy.
Impressive work, especially when you blew your nose like about 60 seconds in. That was impressive.
That was
thank you.
Nice
very
job.
Oh, better than have snot running down my face when I'm talking.
very professional.
I'm thinking about all the greats, you know, like Walter Cronkite and
they never had the balls to do it.
Dan Rather, Peter Jennings. I don't know that they ever blew their nose in the middle of the broadcast. But that's what makes your news so great, man.
It is.
Nice
It
job.
really is. It
Nice
really
job.
is.
Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you.
Well, it's been a hell of a show, I must say.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Good job by the Outcast Podcast. That's going to do it for us. We'd like to thank the boys in the truck. I did say that Jacob was going to get to say something. Jacob, does this microphone work, Jacob, from the truck?
No.
I do hear Jacob. The technology is just getting out of control here for us. We now have a live feed into the truck. What are you going to be for? What are you going to be for Halloween, Jacob?
Jimmy Carter.
You're going to be Jimmy Carter. Better get a ventilator.
Who the hell's gonna push you around?
Jordan.
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks.
We got our new view in the new camera.
That's why I don't have any friends.
And we got the new view for those of you. It's the 3-shot, as we're calling it. This is live from the studio.
Yeah, that's freaking cool.
In an undisclosed location. You guys got any words of wisdom as we leave? Anybody want to say something important?
Yeah, man. Happiness is a choice. Stay happy. Stay grateful. Life is good.
No doubt.
Stay happy.
Take care of your prostate.
Drink plenty of water.
You need it.
Yeah, stay hydrated. That's good.
Stop eating McDonald's.
Those onions.
Yes. Stay the fuck up. Wait, I mean.
Eat more carrots. They're good for your eyes, too.
Hey, you know, oddly enough,
What?
when you have E. coli, you cannot eat carrots. It's bad for it. Or apparently it helps it grow.
Earth is flat. Space is
It's funny you said that.
We'll be back next week, God's willing. So long, everybody.
If we don't die.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, shit. In your nuts, man.
Boom.